positive relational health? And there are so many things. Ceremonies is one way to generate positive connections and relationship health. Our cultural practices, our language, our communities. These are just some of the examples. For me, like, we regularly harvest the maple sap in the spring, and it's a powerful, though simple, custom that we have in our family. When a new baby's born, we take the placenta and the afterbirth home, and we bury it by a maple tree. And the maple tree is the tree of life. Other families or communities may have a different custom. I know Leonard Moose, their custom was to bury theirs by a white pine, which is a symbol of longevity. So there's variation within cultural practice. But for us, the maple tree. And when we go out to the maple forest in the spring to harvest, all the placentas for all of my kids are buried in the same forest, and for my grandchildren. Sometimes there's 5 generations in our family out there cutting firewood, hauling sap together. And I feel deeply connected to my family. The folks who gave this to us, the folks we're trying to give this to. It is so heartening as a parent to see my kids become parents and make sure that their kids have their placentas buried there and make sure that they are participating in this stuff. Because it feels like this will keep going for our crew. I feel so connected to the woods and to that particular part of the woods. And man, cutting a tree is so different. Where all those placentas are buried. It's so simple. It doesn't take, the equivalent of a PhD with thousands and thousands of hours of invested time. It takes intentionality, focus on relationships, and you're hanging out with your kids and grandkids, What could be cooler than that? So there's more to say about all of these things. These are just some of the examples of the kinds of things that can generate positive relational health.